Hello people, this is Fort Splish Splash. Very much welcome to my first look, my first impression of the upcoming game Hunt Showdown that is now in closed alpha, and I think it's been like this from the 31st of January. I got my code just a few days ago thanks to the button smashers. Thank you, thank you. I am able to take my first peek into this. Now remember that this is closed alpha. It's early on and they are trying the game and so forth. So I can immediately say that there were some performance issues and stuff like that, but that is expected when it is an alpha. You can see some lag now and then. But nevertheless, this game is done by Crytek, which have been doing titles such as Crysis, the original Far Cry, and other titles, well, Warface for example. Yeah, I really enjoyed Crysis, so when I saw that they were about to do this game I got really curious. Well, then you might ask, what is this game about? Hunt Showdown is a competitive first-person PvP bounty hunting game. It got some, you might say, heavy PvE elements, at least that's what I see from the developers. It's set in the darkest corners of the world. It packs the thrill of survival games into a match-based format. So guys, I don't know what to say. If you have played Red Dead Redemption and you think about a multiplayer and then combine it with maybe State of Decay or something like that, maybe you have this game. I tend to stay away from these kind of comparisons because it puts a lot of thoughts in your heads. But, well, I'm just mentioning it. Again, what I'm doing here is that I'm on this open world map and I am trying to find these kind of gates, and when I do that I get my map updated. It looks like this. You see it becomes smaller, almost like a battleground game, and at the end it looks like this, and you will have to go to the place where you will finally meet the big boss of the game. Now here I'm meeting the AIs in the game, the monsters, the zombies, whatever you want to call them. And be aware guys, you can easily get killed by some of them. You will see that later on. And also when you start to get closer, probably to the last place where you might say the big boss will be summoned and you have to fight him, you will also meet real players. I am actually playing solo here, which isn't the best of ideas. This is either a solo or a duo game, so get hooked up together with a good friend and play. I think that's the best way to do it. I'm gonna do that also. I'm also gonna live stream the game, but I think for now it was really sweet just to get in and get a first feel of it, and also showing it for you guys. One thing that caught my attention already when I was using the weapons, the rifles, is that you have like two zooming in options aiming down sight. First you just hold the right mouse button as usual, but that just gives you the crosshair, you might say. If you're gonna aim down sight you have also to press shift, which confused me in the beginning, but you get used to it. By the way, talking about lethal animals, I thought this piggy looking creature looked so sweet, but be aware, that was a big mistake. So again, as I told you, some creatures can kill you quite fast if you aren't paying attention. Bad move by me. Anywho, here I'm starting to encounter people. They started to talk in game, so I could hear them talking, and they were two. I'm only one, so I'm quite cautious here, trying to make my smart moves, making my best moves a smart move, if I may put it like that. If you have headphones on, you can hear that the sound is really good as well. It's very 3D, giving a good experience, and I was able to take out this guy, and then I started to hear that his friend was behind me shooting at me, so I awakened the fury of the beast, so I had to deal with him as well. And use melee when you can, but also be aware that you can die quite quickly if you start to bleed. So there you also have some similarities to other survival games. So towards the end, as I told you, you have only one step left, you might say, to go to the place where the big boss will be summoned. In this case it is a spider, and I knew already that there were, other survivors here, so I tried to play it slow and cautious. My first impression is that this is fun. Again, it's closed alpha and the game is not performing super duper well at this moment, but I think the idea is cool. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and also let me know if you think that this game is something for you. You see the spiders in there, but there are also at least one survivor. And what happens when you have killed the spider and taken the loot and trying to escape out of the map, that is something I will try to show you later in another video. For now, thanks for watching. This was my first impression of Hunt Showdown. Bye bye.